It's the year of our Lord, 1904. It's May 17th, and Greece has not long to live. I think the truce will be over in 19th of April 1909. So we have 5 years left until complete Greek destruction. And the army is, well, it's taking it quite a while to move out there apparently. And it won't hunt for rebels, otherwise it will go a bit crazy. And yeah, I think... Do I have any... I don't have enough transport ships. Did I end up building those last time? I did not. So I think I need a couple of more transport... Not in Africa. They need to be in Europe. Here we go. Europe. Is this Europe? There's the Near East. Well, I guess that's pretty much the same. Or do I only have Near East? There we have Europe. There we go. Let's build some... I think I have 3 already, so I can build 7. And that should be... all's well. That means I can be able to transport my divisions. But my new ones are 36,000 men. So, with that in mind, if there are 36,000 men, I need 2 more. 2 more Clipper transports in Europe. Let's build them over here. And having them all converge on. Istanbul is a perfect place to get all of them up to. And I've been contemplating while I was, thinking in between recordings that maybe I should take Montenegro, because there's really no point in not taking it. I have now 11 infamy, which is well below the limit. I don't think... Well, I could at worst case just release something around here and then... Oh, Italy. Offers us an alliance, Italy. They're not that strong. Are they having any claims on anyone? I mean, I think they do have claims on South Tyrol, which is not very good because... that's property of Austria, and Austria is essentially property of Germany, and Germany is a massive superpower of a beast. France is nothing, so I have not really anything to fear from them. Italy is allied with United Kingdom, the only, real, how should I put it, contestant with Germany for military strength. So, yeah, Italy, sure, I will ally you. Just don't pull me into any war or I will decline going into the war. As I was saying though, I can just release one of these, like I did with Mali here, to get rid of some infamy. I can do with these colonies, if need shall arise. So I think I will take Montenegro. In fact, that should clear it out of my sphere and allow me to conquest it. There we go. And I don't think they have any... they have no support here. So no one will intervene on their side, and I can just quickly annex it, and it should be all fine and all dandy. These armies are building fairly slowly. They are almost all done. And here, more importantly, they have been done. They are done. So, I think that is all that is supposed to happen over here. Because these need to be divided up into 2 equal parts. A bit low on the artillery, perhaps, with these, but... I mean, I have 5 in the back line, 6 in the front line, and then the cavalry also in the front line, I guess. So maybe I should have increased with 1 more artillery, but they should be fairly safe. Fairly safe. For now, at least. Montenegro... So, there was a very quick war. Montenegro is now part of my nation. Excellent and perfect in every way. So here we go with building another army. I think I will try to use my previous... idea of having... How many was it now? I think 6 infantry. Yeah, 6 infantry. Yeah, 6 infantry. And then have 1 hussar, have 1 engineer, and then have 5 of these. I think that will be much better. I mean, my back line would be almost as strong as my front line. The problem is, if my front line would break, then, they would have... Yeah, you know what? I will increase with 1 more infantry for extra support on the line. So, because the infantry is what's going to take all the blows. So if one of those regiments get completely trashed, then nothing will be able to protect the artillery in the back, which is very, how should I put it? Fragile, let's just say. So I think having 1 more infantry in order to supplement any losses is a fairly good strategy, so I will do just that and build some more infantry. And Germany wants an alliance, so basically I am now allied with... this is the Axis without Austria. But I mean, Austria didn't really do much anyway, so... This is the Axis. Constitutional monarchy Germany with the modern German flag. Looks cool as hell. Good job, Germany. Bad job, my economy. What is holding it up? I mean, I am still progressing with education, even though I'm 94.2% now, so education is almost done. How is the economy otherwise doing with factories and stuff like that? I mean, I need to build some railroads and public illumination. Thankfully, I have a group of highly enthusiastic capitalists to help me in that endeavor. Very much appreciated. Just wish they had more money to spend on these projects themselves instead of me having to push more money into them. I only have a war chest of 1.3 million, so my cash supply is not that great, and I'm losing money, which is not that great either. So, considering I'm so high up on literacy for now, I think I can lower this a bit to earn some more money. Of course, my expenses then suddenly rose again, so I think I need to figure out how to get more money. I could tax the upper class, but for now I kind of need the upper class to be untaxed. How much would I get from... Actually, the upper class is quite wealthy. So just a 30% tax, or 30% of the max tax, I guess. For the wealthy is giving me a hell of a lot of money. Like, the landowners are very, very... I should put it wealthy. Very wealthy landowners in my nation. So, you know, a communistic uprising would squash that pretty effectively. And learning from my experience in, so far, I think, unreleased Victoria to Spain and Italy playthrough footage, I will have an army on my capital at all times, because that dicks me over one thing there. Basically, a certain group of rebels immediately took control of my capital in that playthrough, and immediately flipped me over to becoming something I didn't want to be. I'll leave it at that. It was very frustrating. And this army is all ready to go, so they don't get mixed up with the ones coming here from newly recruited armies, which are going fairly slow actually. They need canned food apparently. All of them? No, that can't be right. Isn't my canned food production that bad? Where is my canned food production at? Here. It's going fairly well in Bosnia. Going fairly well. Cattle instead of... Well, I can just do it for now. I can't be bothered to look it up what's not selling there. So economy is suddenly... and it's jumping back and forth a lot. Currently it is canned food that is making, well, everything a lot more expensive than it has to be. Or that has any right to be, really. What am I focusing on now? I mean, tanks and airplanes. I just do craftsmen for now. Just do craftsmen. Just do craftsmen and just do craftsmen for now. Maybe I should improve on my culture tech there and take revolution and counter-revolution for some extra. Some extra national focuses. Or foci. It should be pretty good. This army I'm not a fan of, it's very small. It's actually very old as well, seeing it as a cavalry. I haven't used cavalry in basically since I started the game, so it must be one of the original armies, I believe. Or something along those lines. I wonder why... Romania? Why are... There's something going bad here. Fume, I like the fume is a thing, but why are there Romanian nationalists in Italy when Romania is not a thing anymore? Must have bugged out. Most definitely must have bugged out. I wonder if that is taking a worker, like soldiers, pops and everything for Italy. Because there would be 30,000 men less for Italy to utilize in a war, essentially. But I mean, with German backing, I wonder if I do a war with the Russian Empire, will Germany aid me, assist me in such a war? I mean, I have my perfect shield here, Romania, which probably wouldn't let Russians walk through my land. So that would be pretty good. Let's help the capitalists even more, even though they are very, very wealthy. Let's build some more factories. I can't be bothered to pick them myself. Though I should probably, in influential areas, Huda Vendigar and so on, I should probably put down, another... Yeah, I can't build factories. That sucks. Now I understand why I picked focusing on various things before. Albania as one of my most important areas. Actually, my most important area. Bar none. Didn't think I would say that. I mean, with a nation this big, who could have thought that Albania, the albeit very big region of Albania, is the most populous area in my nation. So Albanians, you're very important to me. Please do not leave my nation. Please don't. I could organize these nations, and I've been told that they won't be released immediately. That might be the case, but I'm figuring if they have cores and everything on it's like, take Niger. If I give them cores, won't there be, nationalist uprising and stuff like that happening? Because I don't want that. It would be bad. Bad for my health and bad for, well, basically all reasons. Yeah, and Africa. Let's see, how many armies can I build in Africa? I actually can't build any armies at all thanks to the lack of canned food. There's not even... How many wars are there happening in the world? There's only American War of Cuban Freedom, which America is barely winning, I'd say. I mean, the only reason they are winning it right now is because they have managed to occupy Cuba. Oh, more rubber. Yeah, but I want Spanish Congo. I really want Spanish Congo. Fortunately, Spain is under the sphere of the British. So maybe I should try to put Spain out of their misery and into my misery, I was going to say, but that doesn't make any sense. Unfortunately, they won't allow me to invest in their country, so I can't get an edge that way. As much as I would like to take revolution and counter-revolution, considering the malice on culture tech research, I think I will do more industry tech to get my economy up and running. Maybe some more mining output and stuff like that. I don't think that resources is my lack right now. I think it's mostly production. At least I have a good production of ammunition I could use with some more artillery. And canned food I'm producing a lot. But why is it then an issue of building armies when I'm producing so much canned food? Is it exported so much outside? I mean, I'm producing right now 24 canned food a day. For some reason this number is not updated. No, wait, I'm actually producing 31. Because the artisans are producing also. But the supply in the world market is slightly below the actual bought. But shouldn't everything that I'm producing just be sold domestically to myself and then go into building armies? Or is my need for canned food greater? Yeah, it is actually greater than my production. Ain't that a shame? So I actually currently rely on getting more canned food from outside. So with that in mind, I will definitely upgrade my canned food production any way that I can. Do I produce canned food anywhere else in my nation? It does not seem like it. No, I do not. So basically, what I want to do in Bosnia is to encourage craftsmen. Because I need craftsmen to come and work in Bosnia in my little store here, or my factory more to the point. Now I can upgrade it as well. And produce more canned food, because canned food is very, very profitable right now. Considering everyone in the world uses canned food for their armies. So all of these are getting to work in my factory here, and my production should slowly increase. Yep, slowly increasing. Which is good. Electric furnace or combustion engine? Combustion engine would allow for automobiles, so let's do combustion engine for now. Seems perfectly reasonable. Germany is definitely dominating all of, should I call it, Central Eastern Europe. Central to Eastern Europe. Let's see with the sphere of influence. Yep, there's only Hungary for some reason under French sphere. But, well, for now at least. And Switzerland is, well, non-aligned, or how should you put it? It's not unaligned, it's something like that. Either way, they're not part of anyone, just like the Netherlands. Sweden is actually under French or influence as well. So the world is fairly interestingly divided up here. Finland as a satellite of poor little Russia. Poor Russia. For some reason has let the Bukhara Emirates be alive for now. Let's see, sulfur. I think I need sulfur. Am I producing any sulfur, or did it just really start? I actually am producing quite a bit of sulfur. Good. Good. And my canned food production is slowly increasing furthermore. Has that solved my issue yet? It has not. Maybe if I, well, disband some of the old armies, like this one. This army is quite damaged. If I disband this one, can I now afford building more armies? I can, see? It worked. It worked. France, there's a big war going on. Big war. Second Russian restoration of order to the Polish provinces. And basically, a lot of things happen. The Arab revolts. A wave of nationalists has begun to spread among the Mashariki, fueled by their resentment over Ottoman rule. Our governors in the region are understandably nervous and reports that we can expect major rebellions in the coming years unless we are very careful. So I can put them down or give them self-governance. If I put them down, this whole thing will last for 2 more years. If I put this one, it will last for 3 years, but I'll lose 10 prestige. I think the 10 prestige hit... Oh. I did not see that coming. Okay, that one's not very good. Yeah, I did not read through that as well as I could have, perhaps. So I lost the Arab world. How embarrassing. But at least it's all under my sphere, if I put it that way. And now socialists are arriving. Shit. Yeah, this is not very good at all.